A woman has to wake up at 5 a.m. every day to prepare breakfast for her in-laws before heading to work. After returning from work, she still has to busy herself with dinner, while her well-fed mother-in-law and others leisurely watch TV dramas. She has to continue cleaning the house until everyone is asleep. Then, dragging her exhausted body, she takes the hand-washed clothes to the rooftop to hang them out to dry. Yet, despite all this, she still fails to win her mother-in-law's approval. Her idle husband, who can't stand his wife's higher education and income, vents his anger at her at the slightest provocation and locks her out of the room over trivial disagreements. Marrying into this family has already left her feeling suffocated, and her husband keeps targeting her at every turn. Anna cannot imagine how she will live the rest of her days like this. In contrast, her younger sister is much more fortunate. Although also married into a wealthy family, the sister spends her days sleeping and putting on makeup. In the eyes of her family, Jim is an absolute wife-pampering fanatic who not only takes her on trips but also indulges her shopping hobby. Such extravagant gestures make everyone envious. One day, the elder sister-in-law suddenly has an idea and calls her in-laws to discuss the matter of dowry. Early the next day, the couple visits again. When asked about Anna's whereabouts, the mother-in-law lies, saying that her daughter-in-law is resting in the room. At this point, the daughter reveals that her sister-in-law is cooking in the kitchen. As soon as she finishes speaking, Anna walks out. The man knows well that his daughter will not be treated well here, which is why they have come. When the daughter got married, the dowry was given to the younger daughter, while Anna got nothing. Naturally, the mother-in-law does not respect her. Saying this, he takes out a check, stating that it is Anna's dowry. Jack refuses to accept it no matter what. However, his mother angrily scolds him for being crazy. After her son leaves, she snatches the check, saying she will persuade him. When Jim returns from work, he learns that his in-laws have arrived, but his wife is in the room. This makes him very puzzled. Anna complains that her parents came here but didn't see her first and instead went to find her sister. Eventually, after Jim's persuasion, she quickly comes upstairs. Upon learning that her parents have come to provide a supplementary dowry for her sister, Kate also wants a check because she doesn't like the furniture that was originally prepared for her sister. She wants to give the furniture to her sister and then use the check to buy new items. The father believes it's inappropriate to give Anna used items. However, the elder sister-in-law wants the check more than the useless furniture. Seeing that her parents disagree, an infuriated Kate turns around and leaves. Downstairs, she immediately complains to her husband that her parents have given her sister's used items to her and even provided her sister with a large sum of dowry money. They are simply biased. Jim advises her not to dwell on these matters. Just then, Jack returns home from outside. Because of the previous warning, Jack doesn't want to see the couple for even a second. It turns out that the day before, one person was focused on their phone while the other was rushing around, causing them to collide. Kate thought the other party intentionally took advantage of her, so she cursed at him and left smugly. Upstairs, Jack learns that his mother accepted the check, further fueling his anger. Back in the room, he can only vent his frustration on his wife. He doesn't want to see this wife for even a second now. At this moment, Anna, locked outside, is at a loss. Even though she pleads repeatedly, Jack still won't open the door for her. It's not until late at night when the mother-in-law comes out to get water and sees her daughter-in-law sleeping on the sofa. After learning that Anna was kicked out by her son, she goes to the room only to find that the door can be opened. She then believes that Anna is deliberately creating issues to avoid doing housework. Meanwhile, Jim is still dealing with the conflicts between his mother and wife every day. However,